Hey guys, it is Thursday evening here in the Philippines and I'm running really late this week for our premium unboxing. Had a few things come up early in the week that kind of tied me up a little bit. So anyways, had some free time this evening, so I figured I'd go ahead and knock this out before the weekend gets here again. So today we're unboxing some of the latest releases from Mini GT. Couple of MK5s and MK5 Supras I should say, and a 3000 GT Supra, a C8 Corvette, and a Lamborghini Huracan. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start with one of the rarer ones of the group. This one here is your LBWK MK5 Supra. So this is the first release of this car with the LBWK Liberty Walk body kit on it. And this is actually pretty hard to find here. I don't think our local hobby shop, Hobby Stock, is getting this one. So I ordered this one from China. That way I would be sure not to lose out on it, because I went and backtracked through all of their posts looking to see if they had it up for pre-order and I missed it. But I didn't, so I guess it's going to be exclusive for like certain regions. I think it's a China exclusive, but doesn't really indicate on the box, but that's what I heard about it. So this is not going to be an easy one to find. There is a white one coming up and a gray one coming up, which is relatively easy to find. They're going to be released at our local hobby shop, so I guess it's going to be like international release. This one here is regional. So anyways, once again, this is the first time this car is appearing with the LBWK kit. Usually it has the HKS updates on it, or it has the Pandem kit. So anyways, on the front of the box we have Mini GT, LB Works Toyota GR Supra in black. And in the pre-order post, it will say matte black, gloss black, and it is pretty cool paint job. Once we get it out, you can see it and appreciate it a little more than what you can on this package. So on the bottom side, you have your warnings, age restrictions, choking hazards, so forth. On that end cap, you have the Liberty Walk and the LB logo, and here you have Mini GT, scale 164. On the top side, your collector number 236, where to find Mini GT online and Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. On the back side, you have your licensing for Toyota and LB, Liberty Walk, and then your TSM holographic sticker. Your UPC, which indicates LB Works Toyota GR Supra black left-hand drive with a serial number. I don't think these are available in right-hand drive. At least when I was ordering, I only seen the one, unless that was the only one they had available at the time. I think this is only available in left-hand, which is the case with most regional, releases. They're only available in one variant. So let's get this guy out and take a look at him. And anyways, it is very cool. I just did some pics for Instagram before releasing this video of it going head to head with the LBWK livery black GTR, and they look really cool. It's like a face-off type of pic, so check that out on Instagram. The direct link for that picture is actually in the description here. So as you can see, this is kind of unique compared to like the Pandem kit, and actually this is like a Pandem trademark thing where it leaves the back of the front tire exposed. Pandem is well known for doing that like with their GTR kits and such, where the back of the wheel is exposed. Now, this is different for Liberty Walk. Usually, Liberty Walk encases the whole tire in their flare, so this is a little bit unique. As you can see, like gloss black on the door, but you have your flat black on the front fender dog leg there. Then, like a flat black on the rocker and around the rear flare. So, pretty cool. As you can see, the rear flare has like an opening on the back side, or at least an indentation on the backside. It kind of represents like your silhouette kits on the GTRs. So pretty cool. Advan co-sponsor, some other co-sponsor on the rear quarter, and then your LBWK on the side of the spoiler. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit on this guy so it will be a little bit easier to see some stuff. So Pretty cool car. Love the 6-spoke wheels. Once again, this is the second time Mini GT LBWK have released this wheel in collaboration with each other. The only other car this wheel appears on is the matte black. I'm not sorry, not the matte black, but the gloss black John Player one with the Liberty Walk silhouette kit, and that's why I picked that as like one of my first quarter favorites, because of that wheel. Just looks killer on the car. Love those 6-spoke wheels, look great. So turning around, you have your acrylic headlight lenses, your LBWK across the front of the hood, and then your Toyota emblem, and then a LBWK style hood with some louvers and air intakes on it. Your Liberty Walk front banner, windshield sticker, I guess you could call it, and then your Advan on the front valence, front spoiler, air dam, once again, whatever you want to call it. And you can see these little spoilers coming off the side of the front fenders for a little more help on downforce and to direct the air in the right way. So pretty cool. And then mirrors are rubber as usual, so they're pretty durable, which is good. Then once again, same livery on this side, LBWK on the side of the wing, and Liberty Walk across the top of the spoiler, and all of your sponsorships on the back window. And then LBWK plate, kind of like a European long plate it looks like. Then you have your red acrylic taillight lenses, I believe. And actually these may be painted taillights, not like the Pandoms and the others. We'll check it out because we have another MK5 coming up with the HKS stuff on it. So we'll take a look at it next and do a taillight comparison. But these almost look like they're painted. Which wouldn't be a first. As we know, the Taycan Porsche, they did paint the taillights on it, but they looked very good. These don't look bad either, so not bad. And then silver trimmed exhaust tips, and the air diffuser or splitter, whatever you would like to call it, on the back. Just a really cool looking car. Really dig the body kit. Do really like these kits. I don't know why, but I do like it when they taper inward. It's like the contrary to a wide body. It's like an indented body on the back side of the flare. So I really do dig that. I always did appreciate that on the Pandem kits. It just is much different than what you would expect when you hear wide body. So pretty cool. Really dig this car. So moving along to the Nocturnal. That's what they nicknamed this car. This is your HKS Toyota GR Supra Nocturnal. All black, like a semi-gloss black with red wheels. Pretty cool. Then, you know the deal, warnings, age restrictions, blank on that end cap, and then Mini GT, 1/64th on that end cap, number 226, and where to find them online on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And then your licensing on the back side, your holographic sticker. And this one was available in right and left hand. I opted for the left hand. HKS Toyota GR Supra Nocturnal left hand drive. So once again, you can get these in both variants if you desire right hand over left hand. So let's get him out and take a look at him. So pretty soon I'm going to have to do a red wheel special for Mini GT because I've been acquiring a lot of cars with red wheels. And we have a couple coming up. I don't know if it'll be next week or the following week, but some very rare red wheel variant releases. One being an MK5 Supra and one being an LBWK Liberty Walk Huracan. And we have those coming up maybe next week. We'll do that. I don't know yet, because we have a lot of rare Mini GT stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. Older releases, some newer, like the MK5 Pandem. It's a Toy East exclusive. It's a very recent release, so Anyways, we may take a look at them next week. So anyways, back to the red wheels. This guy has red wheels, and it looks pretty good, I have to say. I do dig the red wheels on these cars in some manners. So anyways, you see the Advan, Bride, HKS logos on the front fender, and then your I think that's like what, Advantage GT, or I'm sorry, Advan something GT on the side, on the, I guess that would be rocker panel, part of the rear flare. Then you have these directional, like quarter panel spoilers that force the air upward onto the rear spoiler to give it that rear downforce. Kind of strange looking. I'm not sure how I feel about those, but anyways, there is your front end, acrylic headlight lenses, Toyota emblem, flat hood, nothing fancy. You do have one of those banner stickers on the windshield, but it is blank. Just a black, like, shade, I guess I would call it, sunscreen. And then, once again, red wheels, pretty cool. And then you have your tail lights. So, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe all these from MK5s have painted tail lights. So I've just kind of been overlooking it because I don't think those are acrylic. I know I had mentioned that before, that they were acrylic, but after seeing them this close up with the zoom, I don't think they are. So anyways, there is your rear flares and such, and then your blue trimmed exhaust tips. Metal on metal, screwed down base as usual. So pretty cool. See that I have some flaw on my lip of my front wheel there since I zoomed in this close. That's a problem with doing videos with the zoom on. You notice all the imperfections, kind of, but not too bad. I can deal with that. So that is your HKS Nocturnal. So there they are, your first LBWK and like your third or fourth release of the HKS kits. I know I have the HKS one with like the oil spill scheme, the Advan one, and this Nocturnal one. I think that's the 3 that are out so far. Then the rest are Pandoms, and then you have this LBWK one. So moving along, let's go ahead and do a European car. This is the latest Lamborghini release. This is your Lamborghini Huracan Evo in blue, I guess Eleos. Not sure on that pronunciation, but it sounds good to me. So, really cool looking car. That actually looks like a real car, but that's actually the die cast. And then your warnings, Lamborghini emblem on that end cap, Mini GT 164 on that end cap, where to find them and such, number 229. Your Lamborghini holographic sticker and TSM holographic sticker. And this car is also available in left and right. So Lamborghini Huracan Evo Blue Eleos, left-hand drive. So as I said before, if it's available to me, I will opt always for the left-hand drive. Just because it is what we drive in America. So, anyways, there is your Lamborghini. Let's get him out. Really dig this blue. So this will put me at all of the regular release Lamborghinis so far. So still lacking some of the Toys R Us ones, and we'll go over that next week. Actually, some Japan Toys R Us stuff. So anyways, beautiful blue color. Love the blue. Love the detail on their Lamborghinis, especially the stock one looks great. The wheels look perfect. Then the headlight lenses, and those I think are acrylic lenses over some kind of decal, it looks like. Then you have your Lamborghini emblem, and it looks great. The mirrors on this are actually rubber, as you can see. They flex pretty good, but still be careful. Then marker lights detail look great. Then this does have, it looks like red acrylic tail light lenses, as I usually always point out. Your metal base with not much detail at all, screwed down base though. And then the rear valence panel, like the air diffuser, air splitter, Nicely detailed with all the screw heads or rivets and vents. Your silver trimmed exhaust tips, Lamborghini plate. Very nicely done car. They do a hell of a job on these Lambos. That's why I'm kind of fascinated by them, and I'm trying to collect all of them that they release. I used to never be much of a European car guy, except when I was a kid. I think every kid was fascinated with Lamborghinis and Ferraris when they were growing up, but I kind of lost touch with them as I got into my 20s and started buying and driving real muscle cars and such, and building race cars with my old man, so I kind of lost the fantasy and got into reality. But after, I don't know, a couple of years back, I started seeing these LBWKs in videos and stuff. They look great, and then when I seen Mini GT had them, I had to get one to experiment with it, and then I fell in love with them, even the stock ones. So this is the third release of a stock Huracan Evo. They have the orange one, they have a red one, and now this blue one. So moving along, we're going to go ahead and do an American car now. One of the only American cars that Mini GT makes for the moment. The Shelby should be being released here very soon, along with the Ford GT. Here is your C8 Corvette in Sebring Orange tint coat. So very nice orange. Like on the box, this looks orange, but the car in like the pre-order ads almost looked red. It looked like the red release. So I wasn't so excited about this, but after I bought it and got it home and got it out of the box, I was amazed. It does look really good, and you can definitely tell it's orange, and you'll see that here in just a moment. So here's our collector number 227, Corvette emblem on the end cap, Mini GT 164 on that end cap, then your ages, your choking hazards, blah, 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 then your licensing for General Motors, Chevrolet, and such on the back side, and it does hit a TSM holographic sticker. And these, I think, are available in both left hand and right hand. I cannot recall. I think so, though. But I got the left hand. Or Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 2020 Sebring Orange tint coat left hand drive. Let's get him out and take a look at him, guys. So, as I said, beautiful looking orange. Once you get it out and actually get a look at it, really nice looking orange. Not like the BMW orange, the one that Sakura orange or Sakura orange, I forget what it's called, but it's on the stock M4. That looks burgundy. No matter how I look at it, it looks burgundy. So anyways, here is the Sebring Orange tint coat. And the tint coat, I guess they mean like a pearl coat. Because if you flip it in the right light, you can kind of see like a metal flake, kind of like a goldish metal flake, almost like a pearl. Kind of makes it almost look like candy tangerine in a way. So, and I'm a big fan of candy tangerine, so love this color. If I was to buy a C8, I think I would have to opt for this color, but I would probably opt for the chrome wheels instead of the black or graphite centered wheels. So, excuse that squirrel cage in there, like squeaking noise in the background. That's our air conditioning, and I think that is exactly what it is a squirrel cage blower. If you can hear a squealing noise, that's exactly what that is. So sorry if it disturbs you in the last part of our video here. But here we go with the headlights. Acrylic over some kind of tampo. The cool Corvette emblem. And once again, that beautiful metallic pearlescent tint coat, they call it, orange. So nice detail in the front valence. And then the mirrors are a very hard rubber. They're not so durable like the Lambo, so be very, very careful. Very nicely detailed wheels with chrome lip. All the details are there for the Corvette. Very nicely done. And these tail lights, I think, are acrylic or separate plastic, but these ones are a little darker than the others, what I can recall, but they are definitely red acrylic, as you can see. Very nicely done. Corvette plate, Corvette across the rear. Nice detail on the spoiler. And silver exhaust tips. Your mesh screens in the rear bumper cover. Very beautifully done car. They did this very well. Still can't wait to get my hands on the Auto World version and the Greenlight version to do a comparison review on it myself, to kind of give you guys my 2 cents on it, but have not been fortunate enough to find the Auto World one here. I'm able to get the Golf Edition hitch and tow C8 with Silverado, but it's a little bit pricey. I'm not much of a golf livery type of guy. I would rather have just a stock straight black or red, like the Black Bandit edition with the black wheels. Would be completely content with that one. So that's why I haven't got the green light yet, even though it is available. So we'll wait and see if we can get a stock looking one, and then hopefully the Auto World one will pop up here sooner or later. But hopefully by the beginning of next year, I'll be back in the States and have these cars at my disposal much easier. Downside, though, Mini GT will be much harder to find. So I'm going to try to overcome that once I get back to the States, but I'm not sure if that will be something that I can achieve or not. But we do have one more car to look at, guys, so I'm going to shut up and move on to this one. This is our Toyota TRD 3000 GT in Renaissance Red. Just like the stock MK4 that they had, it does in Renaissance Red. And then you have your age restrictions, choking hazard, blanks, in cap, Mini GT 164 on that in cap. Where to find them online, and this is collector number 231, your TSM holographic sticker, and this is your Toyota TRD 3000 GT Renaissance Red left-hand drive. Once again, I think this is also optional for left-hand and right-hand. So let's get him out and take a look at him, guys. I favor this one a little more than the silver, but although that silver does look good, the Alpine Silver, I think they call it, looks really, really nice. The next one due is the white. I think it's like Arctic White or something like that. So that one should be coming up very soon. Actually, probably by next month, I would think October at the latest. So anyways, here is our MK4 3000 GT TRD Toyota Racing Department with that iconic hood and body kit and spoiler. Looks great. Love these wheels. They look really great. Those wide 5 spokes look really nice on this car. So, very nicely detailed acrylic headlights. And once again, that beautifully detailed spoiler. Rubber mirrors, and they're a little bit durable. More than the Vette, I would say. Nice detail with the marker lights. And then you have your rear window defogger in the back window, as you can see. Nice detail in the dash, steering wheel, as you can see, left-hand drive. Then everything is there, detailed gas filler door, and then your acrylic taillight lenses. I believe this is acrylic over another like decal to kind of give it that more realistic look. So nice detail on the silver painted exhaust tip with the resonator. And then you have the TRD 3000 GT plate, Toyota emblems that are all blacked out on this model. Pretty cool. So another one that is well executed by Mini GT. Love it, guys. Great work. Can't wait to see some of the other stuff coming up soon. We have the little itty bitty Miata coming up. We have the Ford Shelby GT coming up, and then the Ford GT coming up, but I should say Ford Shelby GT, like 350 Mustang coming up. And then there's a few other ones that I'm pretty excited about too, but I'm not sure how long it will be till we see them. The Pagani Zonda, I'm pretty excited about. Tarmac just released one, but I'm holding out for the Mini GT one. Once I get the Mini GT one, then maybe I'll pick up a Tarmac and do a comparison. But I've always been a fan of the Pagani Zonda. Would like to get the Tarmac one, but as I said, since I'm kind of a little bit dedicated to Mini GT, I'm going to hold out for their version first. So that is our lineup of our 5 cars, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. This weekend I will be back and I will be doing a recap on our lowriders because we've added probably 5 or 6 different lowriders to the lowrider collection. So I'm going to go ahead and redo my lowrider video for you guys, bring all them back out to show you and review them once again. So be sure to tune back in for that this weekend sometime. Turn on your little bell so you know when I do launch the video. And if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. I left an icon here on the right. I left an icon here on the left for another Mini GT unboxing video. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Enjoy the end of your week, and I will see you this weekend. Thanks, guys.